Hey everybody, what's up? Leonardo 2003 here, and we're back to review episode 9A of Rise of the TMNT, the Gumbus. We're in October now, so Nickelodeon has a pair of Halloween episodes in store for us. The first of which is this episode, which was seemingly filler, until a somewhat familiar face was revealed. This is episode 9A, but it makes sense why they're airing this episode before episode 7A, B, and 8B, since it's Halloween time right now. We start off in the lair, with Mikey watching YouTube on his tablet. He's watching a channel called Stock Boy, where this little boy does can stacking. Does this little guy remind you of anybody? Yeah, we'll get back to that. But one of the videos scares Mikey. It shows Stock Boy being abducted by a ghost-like figure called the Gumbus. A joke throughout this episode is that Stock Boy is very thirsty for people to subscribe and donate to his channel. It's so hilarious because many other YouTubers are pathetic and beg for donations in their videos. By the way, support me on Patreon. Even $1 a month helps. Link in the description. Again, I'm not going to spoil this child's full name until I get to the end of the episode when it was revealed, but I'm pretty sure you already know. This is a Leo, Mikey, and April episode, so Raph and Donnie don't even appear once. Mikey is horrified of the Gumbus, April is kind of intrigued, and Leo just thinks that the whole thing is a big joke. April says that they should go to the store, the stocking shop, and see what the Gumbus is all about. So the Turtles and April go out into the night, sneaking into the store by its air vent on the roof. Mikey brought along a vacuum cleaner, with a flashlight attached to it to suck up the Gumbus if he attacks. This reminds me of a few different things. We see that something is following the guys through the store, and Mikey is getting really scared now. Stock Boy then reveals himself by attacking Leo with a mop. Look at this little kid, he's just so cute. He immediately realizes that he's talking to Turtles, but Mikey tells him that they're not really into labels and that they're huge fans of his channel. Of course, Stock Boy asks if they like and subscribe and donate. The little guy then starts vlogging, telling the story of the Gumbus. He says that it all started back in 1987, but he's way wrong. It really started in 1984. Apparently, the greatest stalker of all time, Jeremiah Gumbus, was turned into a ghost or something. But before Stock Boy can finish the vlog, he's taken by chains, aka the Gumbus. Even Leo starts getting scared now, but not April. She's just crazy. They then find a turkey, which is actually Stock Boy. He claims that the Gumbus put him inside of the turkey, so then he starts doing what he does best, vlogging it. He reveals that the only way to defeat the Gumbus is to stack the greatest stack of all time, the Liberty Stack. But then pizza and bread starts flying at the Turtles in April, making it seem like there actually is some paranormal activity going on. Leo and April block Mikey, while he quickly stacks the Liberty Stack. After he builds it, they all think that the Gumbus has finally been defeated. But of course, the paranormal stuff starts happening again. And then, the Gumbus reveals himself. A big blue badass ghost with pink eyes and pink chains to grab his prey. They all start running away, and April is just so crazy that she's laughing as they're running away from the giant ghost. I originally thought that she had some of Casey Jones' craziness inside of her, but she's even crazier than that. The Gumbus has the power to not only throw all of the food at the Turtles, but to move entire shelving units to trap them down the aisles. After the Turtles and April plow right through the shelves, we see Mikey put his box turtle ability to use. I believe that this is the first time in the series that he's put his entire body into his shell, but I could be wrong, I just don't remember it right now. Mikey then whips out his vacuum cleaner and starts sucking up the ghost, but the blue fabric of the ghost tears apart, and it's revealed that the Gumbus is actually a robot hanging from the roof. But before the robot can do any more damage, April uses a sausage bow and arrow to snip the chain holding the robot from the roof. When it hits the floor, Stock Boy is revealed to being inside of it, controlling this entire thing. I'm not even going to question how this little boy had the powers to move aisles and throw all of that food around the store, because this is Rise of the TMNT after all. Stockboy says that he had to make this fake ghost for his videos because of cheapskates that don't subscribe and donate. It's really his parents' store, and they don't even pay him to work there. But there is big money in hoaxes. They take his camera, so he doesn't have any of this fake footage, and then he goes pretty psycho. He says something like, "You'll regret ever messing with me, the kid genius, Baxter Stockboy." The guys in April think it's hilarious that his name is actually Stockboy, and he is a Stockboy. But just as he's about to attack, his parents arrive at the store looking for him, since it's past his bedtime. The turtles in April escape through the air vent, and Leonardo tells Baxter to let him know if he gets grounded in his next video. So the big takeaway from this whole episode is that we unofficially just had the debut of Baxter Stockman, a classic TMNT villain. It's not 100% since his last name is Stockboy and not Stockman, but come on, we all know that this is just the boy version of Stockman. He looks kind of like a kid version of the 2003 Stockman. Actually, they look really alike. Or even the 2012 version. He's very smart too. If he's able to build and operate that robot ghost and control the store like that, he's really smart. So let's speculate about this. Where do we think they're going to take this new Baxter in the show? Will he team up with other villains, like Draxum, or even one that we haven't seen yet? Or will he be stung by an mosquito and turn into the fly that we typically see? I'm guessing that he will get mutated at some point down the road, but at least for season 1, I'm thinking that he will just be a standalone villain. We'll definitely see him some more through season 1, as there's still like 40 episodes left of it, but I think sometime in season 2, he will be a little bit older and get himself involved with another villain, being the brains to the operation. But he will be in over his head, and probably get himself being mutated at some point. But that's just what I'm guessing right now, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. This episode was bonkers. It was a typical Rise of the TMNT episode, with a lot of crazy stuff going on. It was pretty obvious to me the whole time that this little Baxter was the one behind the Gumbus. I thought it was really predictable. But each character added a good dynamic to the episode. Mikey was the one who was really scared, which you'd need in a Halloween episode. If none of the characters are scared, the viewer won't be kept on their toes. Leo was calm and cool, thinking that there are no such thing as ghosts. But then, he got scared when the Gumbus revealed itself. And then there's April. She wasn't calm and cool at all. She was absolutely crazy, not being scared or anything. I've read rumors online that they made this character a mix of characteristics of old April, Irma, and Casey Jones. I don't exactly believe this, as I'm sure we're going to see Casey and Irma down the road in this series, but she definitely has some crazy Casey Jones blood inside of her. She is never afraid of anything, from mutant underground cities to ghosts. In this series, she is feisty and fearless, and her character is really starting to grow on me. It's a great change to shake things up. So tell me what you guys thought of our first holiday-themed episode in Rise. I'll give this episode a 7 out of 10, as it wasn't very interesting, but Baxter Stockboy's debut definitely made it memorable. I also love it when shows incorporate YouTubers into the show. Obviously, we're never going to see the Gumbus again, as he was just a fake creation by Baxter Stockboy. The next episode that we're going to be reviewing is another Halloween episode titled Mrs. Cuddles. I think it's something to do with Raphael being really scared of this stuffed animal bunny. I think that's what it is, the premise of it at least. So I don't have my expectations too high for that episode going off the title, but I can say one thing. This 11-minute episode, due mainly to Baxter Stockboy's debut, was probably more entertaining of a Halloween episode than each of those 4 Halloween episodes from the TMNT 2012 Season 5. I really did not like those episodes at all. They really dragged on for me, just because I didn't really like that story. Like, why make a 4-parter about all of these crazy Halloween dimensions and everything? I don't know. But this episode was actually pretty cool and exceeded my expectations. Again, thanks to Baxter Stockboy. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. And don't forget to subscribe and donate. Peace out.